Peter Paul Huth, German television. I have a two-part question to Mr. Tarantino. The first part is about, I read that you mentioned without Christoph Waltz you couldn't have been able to make the film. Could you tell us why that was and what impressed you about him?
Yeah. Well, the situation was this, I realized I was writing a pretty impressive character fairly early on when I was still dealing with pen and paper when it came to Colonel Hans Landa. And one of the things about the character is the fact that he's a linguistic genius. It is just simply one of the aspects about the character. And I knew that whatever actor I cast to play this has to be as much of a linguistic genius as Landa is, or else he would never come off the page. He would be trapped on the page. An actor could do the best job they could have, they could try, but if they just didn't have that in as part of their character, it just wouldn't work. He would never be what he was on the page. So, having said that, and I think I was quite rightfully proud of that character. So I started casting actors in Germany, and I wasn't finding anybody who quite had everything that I needed 100%. You know, they could do the poetry in this language, but they couldn't do the poetry in that language. They could do the poetry in this language, but not in that language. And he had to be able to say the poetry in every language. And I literally had a moment where I didn't think I was going to find it. And I called the producers and said, look, if we can't find the right Landa, I'd rather just publish this script and do something else. And if I'm going to pull the plug, because I was financing the movie by that, we were going to get our cash flow money on like Friday. This was Monday. And I go, if I'm going to pull the plug, I got to pull it now during this week while it's still only my money involved. And so I go, if we don't find him, I'm pulling the plug on Thursday, and we're just going to publish the script, and that's going to be it. And the producers, Lawrence and everybody, they were very cool about it. They didn't overreact. They go, well, then you know what? Here's the deal. Then we just spend, this week is just Landa. And I can just tell you the day that Christoph came, walked in the room, sat down, and read 2 scenes. I remember thinking, and Lawrence was sitting right next to me, and go, we're making a movie.
Ah, Landa, da sind Sie ja. Emmanuel, voici le colonel SS Landa. Il sera chargé de la sécurité pour la première.
Enchanté, mademoiselle.
Darf ich?
Voila. What's that American expression? If the shoe fits, you must wear it.
Was jetzt, Oberst?